Hey, Tom Trujillo here with Tips from Santa Fe, and today I've got just a fantastic tip that I know you're just going to absolutely love it. I know all of us these days are walking around with our iPhones or our Droids, our smartphones. They're so smart they're making us even look smarter all the time. Absolutely love this new app. I think you're going to love it too. It's a simple way for you to see what prices of a house is and get more details about a house here. So let me get right to it. And it's how you get this app. And it's all designed for iPhones or Droids. The Windows 8 phone at this point is still under production. It's not quite working, but the iPhone and the Droid is the big game. And of course, we all know that when you're uploading or downloading apps on Droid, you're going to be using Google Play. And on iPhone, you're going to be using the App Store. I always like to kind of show the logo a little bit on a Droid phone. You kind of have the little Google Play Store icon, a little shopping bag. You'll actually find it on your phone. And of course, if you're using the Apple has the App Store, and that also is on your phone. So those are the two icons that we're going to be looking for on our telephone. So the first thing is finding the store on your smartphone. On a Droid, as I said, you're going to be looking for this particular little icon. You can see it. It's right here, a little Play Store. It looks just like a little shopping bag, and that will be somewhere on your phone. On the iPhone, you have the App Store, and that is right there. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on those two little guys. And what it does is it defaults immediately to what I call a little search engine. They each have a little magnifying glass on it. You can see right there on the iPhone. And of course, there's also a little search box on the Droid. And the real key is to get to this particular thing, to those search boxes. And what you want to do is type in the word Keller Williams Realty. Simple, Keller Williams Realty. But you do need to type the entire Keller Williams Realty into your search box. Next, what will pop up is the actual app itself. Here's what it looks like on the iPhone. You can see KW, Keller Williams Realty, Real Estate. And of course, you can also see it here on the Droid, Keller Williams Realty International. Doesn't matter, but as long as you have these icons on it, and you can kind of see they each have a little bit of a picture that's similar, and it's actually what the screen looks like when you have the app uploaded. The real key is just to click on the install button. Now, sometimes you'll also get a dialog box, a little pop-up box that may be asking you for your app password. I know on the Droid it's normally associated with your Gmail account. Depends how you set up your iPhone, but that's the password you have, and unfortunately that's one I do not have, so hopefully you have it somewhere. And naturally, when it's uploaded, it's going to ask you very simple things like if you accept the terms and agreement. Hopefully, you'll say yes. And lastly, it will ask you for an activation code, and that's my number, KW2NQ6UC6. Just type it in there. It says, what's the code? That's the code that you want to do in that particular box. The neat thing about that, if you find a property while you're out and about and you want me to maybe schedule an open house or give you some more information on it, all you do is quickly email me exactly from where you're at. It'll give you also an ability to, when you're at home and you're looking maybe on your iPad, you want to see some directions. There's just so many functions that this app will give for you. I purposely clicked in this link here. It's just a shortened link, and it will take you to a KW site that shows you all of the great features. But the real key again is just making sure that you put this code in here. If you're on your iPhone right now or your Droid phone, your smartphone, jot this down. It's a little easier because it will ask for you to give this activation code as you go through the process. So you ask, so Tom, why do I really need this great app that you're passing on for free to me? Well, I'll tell you, it is really the best app that I've run into, not just because it's Keller Williams and because we promote it, but the fact is there's a lot of apps out there, some of the larger companies. I don't want to bash them, but frankly, many times they provide poor data. I get people all the time asking me about this foreclosure or this property that they found on this national website, and I have to email them back. It says, I'm sorry that it's either been sold or it's pending under contract, because the data is not updated as frequently as it does with our Keller Williams app. The other side of that story is that all the agents that are realtors in the Santa Fe area throughout New Mexico, frankly throughout the country, all belong to an MLS. that information is fed directly to the app that I'm providing you. So it's live, it's real time. It's something that is I use as a tool for myself when I'm out and about and I'm showing a client a property. Maybe it's a property that we just drive by that we didn't have in their selection, and they still want to know what the price is. I said, no problem. Let me get into my app and I can tell them immediately what that price is. So at the same time, it works for you that way as well. It's a great tool. I hope that you use it. If you have any questions, of course, you can always call me at 505-699-4954. You can always email me at tom@trujillo.com. And as I always tell you, if you're selling or buying property, make sure you always start with the right realtor.